Hey guys, Adam with Behm Muscle Joint Clinic. We got Katie with us today for our Stretch Saturday video. Today we're going to go over a hip hinge. So not really a stretch, but just kind of properly bending and moving about your hips and not at your lower back. So for this one, the kind of proper way, we're going to show the proper way to do a hip hinge. All you really need is a dowel rod, a broomstick, something kind of longer that we can have you place on your back. So you want your head to hit the dowel rod, as well as the bottom of the dowel rod to hit your tailbone. So try to keep that glued to your tailbone, glued to your head, and then we're just going to have Katie bend forward. So try not to move those the dowel rod off of those two spots. And you can see, so she's just she's hinging right at her hips and not bending at her lower back. So that's going to load your posterior chain, your glutes, your hamstrings. This is the proper way to bend, not rounding out your lower back. So this is going to be safe. You're not going to throw your back out, bending forward and tying your shoe, or picking up a sandbag or anything like that. Lifting, deadlifting, this is all the way that you want to bend. Movement about your hips, not about your lower back. So Katie will kind of show the wrong way to do it. So if she really rounds out her lower back and this kind of flares up, so she's just flexing her lumbar spine. She probably feels a ton of tension through her lower back already. And now if you're going to go deadlift or pick up something, that's when we see people all the time. They're like, hey, I threw out my back. All I was doing was just picking up my dog or tying my shoe. But repetitive motions about the spine like that on your lower back and not at your hips is what's going to flare that up. So your low back is not to be meant to kind of lift things up. That's what your glutes and your hamstrings are for.